Welcome to our Zoom meeting today while we're waiting for others to join. My name is Slovelnia. I am an independent NeoLife distributor. And today we'll be looking at two things quickly. I'm going to introduce us to NeoLife Business Opportunity presentation. We can do that one-on-one in our locality, and also how we can build NeoLife business digitally, that is using digital marketing skills to earn income in over 30 countries in the world. So let's get down to it. So like I said, this NeoLife business opportunity presentation. My name is Oluwabumi Alabi. Okay, so quickly we move to the next one. I'll be looking at the slides. Okay, so we have this slide here. Talks about eras. Eras simply means time, season, and period. So we have agricultural era, industrial era, educational era, informational era. Agricultural era are times when our fathers marry multiple wives and a lot of children, and the goal is to raise labor or laborers to work on a large expanse of land, because there's a limitation to what they can achieve on their own. So that time and season change, and we move to industrial era. Industrial era are times where people move from the farms to the township, and during this time they were creating implementations, and they needed people to understudy how that is done. So we move into the industrial era. Mechanization comes in, middle class were created, people work hard, they survive, but they don't become rich. So that time changed. We moved to education era. Education now has become trending. People they told us to go to school, get a good grade, you get a good job with pension, that's job security. And right now we know that even though school is good, but going to school has turned to a time where we have unemployment all over the place. And because of that, that season has also changed. As we are now in information era. Information means if you are not informed, you'll be deformed, but if you are informed, you'll be transformed. So the era we are now is era of information. So we now move to cash flow quadrants, written by Robert Kiyosaki. He provided two laws, which is financial law of poverty, and law of wealth. Which of these laws are you following? So in the cash flow quadrant, the word cash, in the cash flow quadrant, the word cash means money, and flow means circulation, how it circulates from one person to the other. And then we have the quadrant, which is the section. So anywhere around the world, wherever you find yourself, you can actually make money from any of these quadrants. But that's not important. The quadrant is not as important as the law or laws that produces or generates the money we are making. And that's why I want to share this information with you. You see, these are the quadrants. We have the E, the S, and the B, and the I. On the left hand side, you have the E and S. On the right hand side, you have the B and the I. The E stands for employees, and the S stands for self-employed. The B stands for business owners, and the I stands for investors. So the employees get a job, all right, that does not give them joy, and they work under a boss. Boss means busy over someone else's success. And then when you get a job, you collect what is called a salary, something always low and reduces you. Okay. Now, but these employees, they work hard, they have no time, and they have insecurity because the job is not their own. So they suffer from 3 R's. The first R is resignation, second R is retrenchment, and the third R is retirement. So resignation means someone can decide to resign his or her job when the income is not enough, or if it's a lady and is working under a male supervisor that is trying to, harass her, she can decide to resign. Okay. Now, the second R means retrenchment. Now, when companies are undergoing economic distress, they tend to retrench people, ask them to go and stay at home for a while. When the economy improves, they call them back, but they don't get called back. So those are the 2 R's. The third R is retirement. So if you escape the first 2 R, the third R is inevitable. Let's say, for instance, someone graduates at 28 or 29, went for service 1 year, and then come back at the age of 30, he or she got a job. By the time he or she is 30 or 35 years in service, he or she will be asked to go on retirement. They will be looking for fresh blood, take over such a person's job. So that is retirement. And when that person retires, he gets his final entitlement, a deep freezer, comes down and becomes a self-employed. Who's self-employed? Self-employed is the job itself. Without he or she coming to the office or to the shop, nothing happens. So this self-employed, for instance, okay, let me explain something to you. This self-employed gets an office or a shop, right? And the only way that money comes from here is through customers or clients. So this person pay office or house rent, feeding, transportation, electricity bill, house bill, security bill, school fees, medical bills, all of those things. You can see that the load that this office is carrying is much, and that is what the self-employed faced. And so you see here on this quadrant, like I said, this is the E and the S quadrant, which is on the left. Okay, so this E and S, you don't come to the office, can they get paid? No, they cannot get paid because they are working alone. All right, I've explained earlier on that this is something always low and reduces you. That's salary, because salary is not always enough. And these 2 guys, they are similar. If you don't come to the office, they don't get paid. And this is because they are working alone. And because they are working alone, they are operating law of poverty. So now let's go to the second one, which is the E and the B. You see on the right hand side, you have the E, the B, and the I. The B is a business owner who has a system. This system means save yourself time, energy, and money. And this business owner has easy work, spare time, and security, because they don't get fired. They don't get retired at the age of 65 or thereabout. So they get this, they make money here. They make money here through their system, okay? They become investors. So these guys, let me go up here. Here, you can see here now, this gentleman, these 2 guys, okay? They are the one who employs these 2 gentlemen and pay them salary. So if these 2 guys have people working for them and don't come to the office, will money come in for them or not? Certainly money will come in for them, because they have a team of people working for them. And because they have a team of people working for them, they don't come to the office, money still comes into their bank account. And that is why they are operating law of wealth. Why? Because they are finding a means to work with people, team or people. So now, from these 2 sides, this E and the S are 5% of the population, while the B and the I, they are 5% of the population. With what I will explain now, if you want to spend your time and energy to make money, will you spend your time and energy on E and S or on B and I? Okay, for most people, the B and the I is the best way to put their time and energy, and that is why 95% of the population are poor and 5% of the population are rich. The question I want to put to you now is, do you want to continue to make money from the E and the S, even though that is not a crime, or you want to move to E and S? So if you want to move to the E, the B and the I, rather, okay, there are factors that you need to have in place for you to operate the law of wealth. So these are the factors. You must have a big dream. You must have huge capital of 100 million above, company that's globally recognized, product services as essential for everybody every day, and then team of people work 1,000 hours per day. You have a CAC that's 5 million share capital, franchise that's 30 to 50 million naira, and then you have, this is MLMI. Okay, it varies. Okay, right now it is between 32,000 to 40,000 naira in Nigeria. In your own country, We can determine what that will be, either in US, in Canada, in UK, in Germany, or France, or Cameroon, Ghana, and the rest of it. So now the question is, let's go through it. Do you have a big dream? If you have a big dream, you take it. You have a huge capital of 100 million plus, or say $100,000. Okay. Now, you have a company that's globally recognized. You have product services that is essential for everybody, like sugar. Product and services that are essential for everybody every day, like sugar, like salt, like petroleum. If you don't have it, you cancel it. Team of people, right? All right. Do you have team of people that you are paying salary to? If you don't have it, you cancel it. Are you working 1,000 hours per day? That means you have people that you are paying salary to. If you don't have it, cancel it. You have a registered company with 5 million share capital, say like you have like $5,000. Number 8, franchise between 30 to 50 million naira. So franchise means the right that is given to an individual to use the name of an already existing company to earn money on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly basis. That's franchise. Can you afford to buy franchise between 30 to 50 million naira? If no, you cancel it. Now we have what we call multi-level marketing industry. And I said this varies. In Nigeria, it's doing 32,000 naira to 40,000 naira as we speak. So this amount of money is like $100. Now, these 9 factors, how many of these factors do you have? You have a big dream, you take it. You can figure out how to can raise $100 or $50 to start this business. You take it. So that is 2/9. 2/9. So if you have 2/9 in a test, can you say that that's a good result? No, of course. But now we're saying that if you have a big dream and you have this amount of money, and a company is saying, come with your big dream and the amount of money, this amount of money you have, I'll give you all of these factors that disqualifies 95% of the population from coming to the B and the I. Would that be a good business proposal? Would that be a good business proposal? Of course it is. Okay. So now, have you heard about NeoLife before? Okay. NeoLife is an hidden treasure. Only those who have eyes can see it. So what do you have to do with NeoLife? You learn, use the product and share the product, and you teach others. Then you duplicate. Sorry for this. This duplicate. How to duplicate? You share the opportunity. So these are the things that you do when you decide to move from E and the S to B and I. So what would be your job description when you come to join NeoLife is to use the product, share the opportunity, attending training unconditionally. Because someone will be asking me, so what will be my job description if I join NeoLife? Your job description is the 4 income producing activities: use the product, share the opportunity, attending training unconditionally. And use the product and share the product is 10%, while share the opportunity and attending training unconditionally is 90%. So if you want to pass exam, okay, you want to do well on this job, which one do you think you should pay attention to? Is it 10% or 90%? Of course, 90%. So learning how to share the opportunity and attending training is the secret of success in NeoLife. So we go to the next slide, which is historical background. So NeoLife was started in 1958 in USA by Mr. Jerry Brasfield. Mr. Jerry Brasfield, as a child, suffered from asthma, and the mother was trying to get him to restore his health, but no avail until the school rejected him and he was abandoned at home. But one Christmas, the auntie came from China and then was asking for Jerry. She went into his room and saw him half alive and half dead. And half alive and half dead. And she asked the mother, what have you been using? And it's called long story short. The auntie asked the mother, have you tried fruit and vegetables? Said no. So they went to the garden to fetch fruit and vegetables and some recipes. And she asked the mother to feed Jerry with it while she returned back to China. After a while, Jerry got back his health and was able to go back to school. And when he got back to school, people were excited, they were welcoming him back. They were asking what was the secret of his good health. And because he did not know as a child, he went back to the mother, and the mother gave him the recipe. He went back to school and told the teacher, "This is what my mother told me. Do you know anything about it?" The teacher said, "No. I'm trained to teach A for apple, B for ball, and C for car. There's a body called Scientific Advisory Board. This Scientific Advisory Board, okay, is you are welcome." So we are already on. So the Scientific Advisory Board told them that the recipe that they brought was food that if they consume it will give them good health. And Jerry was excited and said, "Wow." So there are a lot of people like me that want to help. What will it take to help them? Sab told Jerry that he needed money. And because Jerry does not have money, he had to go and take up a job as a petroleum attendant in America. While working as a petroleum attendant, one day he wanted to increase pump price in America, and they called all the managers of the stations in around to come for a town hall meeting. When he got to the town hall meeting, fortunately for Jerry, his manager was not around. So they asked him to go and represent him at the meeting. When he got to the meeting, they said they don't want to pay for adverts in newspaper, on TV or print media, but they will use word of mouth. That was a time that Mr. Jerry came to his moment and said, "Come, I really don't need money to help people. What I need is word of mouth." That was how he went back to SAP and told them, "Look, we don't need money to help people. What we need is word of mouth." As we all are aware, talking is free. We don't pay to talk, but we can actually talk to be paid. So Jerry that's how they started what they call GNLD, known as Golden New Life Dynamite, in 1958 in USA, by Jerry Brasby. By the way, Mr. Hello, please, can you hear me? Please, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hello? Oh. All right. So in 1970, they brought New Life to South Africa. And in 1999, they went to Ghana. Okay, they were in Ghana for a long time. They wanted to come to Nigeria at that time, but at the time that they went to Ghana, Nigeria was under military rule, so they went to Ghana instead. And when Nigeria returned to democratic governance in 2001, they came to Nigeria through a man called Pastor John Kome, and they registered New Life in Nigeria. And that is how New Life came to Nigeria. And at that time, the rich people in Nigeria wanted to monopolize the franchise, but the aim and objective of Mr. Jerry is to eradicate poverty in 3 ways: through good health, good wealth, freedom, and lifestyle. So the rich can buy the franchise, the middle class can buy the franchise, the common man like you and I can also buy the franchise. So that is how New Life came to Nigeria. Then we move to the next slide, which is learn and earn. So the word learn is 5-letter word. If you remove the first L, you have earn. So the more you learn, the more you earn. So discipline is key to success in New Life. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. So rich people, they take action. Rich people, they take action. So now, when it's come to action, you need to decide. Okay, you need to decide. You have to decide. Get your kit bag. Inside your kit bag, you have documents, and in the documents you have sample products, and then you have ID number, that is bank accounts, phone number. Your phone number, for instance, is an ID number. If you take the first 4 digits, okay, that's an ID number. Somebody bought those series of number. Anyone that recharged his or her phone, either airtime or data, gets commission. Okay, so Coca-Cola is another example of an ID number. When late about Awolowo had a number with Coca-Cola, so that today If you buy a bottle of Coca-Cola, 5 naira goes to the family. That's why that even after the demise of Papa Awolowo and his wife, the great-grandchildren, they are still earning money from Coca-Cola. That is the power of having an ID number. And then you have a website. When you pick up your kit bag, you have a website. You have a website which I'm going to show you, all right, which is the basis of the digital training skills of how to make money in over 30 countries around the world. And then if you don't have a bank account, the company will help you to create a free bank account. So let's move to the next slide. Okay. So, like I said, you decide, okay, to pick your kit bag. You have done that. So your job description, okay, again, but for a matter of emphasis, you use the product, you share the product, that's 10%. You share the opportunity, attending training, that's 90%. So if you want to pass exam, you focus on 90%. So focusing on sharing, how to share the opportunity and attending training is a key to success in NeoLife. So we move to how do I join NeoLife? Okay, this is NeoLife, okay, and this is you. You cannot go to NeoLife head office and say you want to join NeoLife. They will laugh at you, all right, and they will ask you who brought you. So the person that brought you to NeoLife is called a sponsor. Okay, is a sponsor, and this sponsor, okay, brings you to NeoLife. Is the one that bridges the gap between you and NeoLife. So gap means go against poverty in America and in Nigeria, go against poverty in Nigeria and Africa. But in developed countries is God answer prayers. So this is you, right? This is NeoLife, and this is your sponsor. So when you pay your franchise is 40,000, 32,000 to 40,000 naira to pick your kit bag, you become a part of NeoLife. So this is you. Now the question is, do you want to succeed? If you succeed and start making money, how many people would you like to help? Several people. So the truth is, or the secret is, you do what is called inverted thinking. So we usually think that when I have money, I'm going to help people. But for you to be able to have money, you must help people. So the more people you help, the more money you make. So if you check your phone number, you have contact of maybe over 100 people. Out of those people, you can decide you want to share this opportunity with 4 of your contacts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you share the opportunity with them and they decide to move from law of poverty to law of wealth, and they decide to start attending training and learn how to convert their time and energy to money if they don't have money, or if they have money, they pick up their kit bag. And these guys here, you do 100 PV. You don't bother about what I'm saying now, but it's just I'm just giving you a clue, because you don't understand what we do in a day. But to attend training, you understand what we do as time goes on. So this person joined and did 100 PV. This person joined and did 100 PV. Joined and did 100 PV. Okay, so we're running out of time. Good. So you make 500 PV, right? You become a manager. That's how to become a sponsor. Okay, so now we move to the last one, which is, all right, this is good. Okay, status. Now your status here, okay, sorry, this is just incentive, or I've done a little bit of mixed up here. This is status, okay, not incentive. This is status. Okay, so as a distributor, you make profit. As a manager, you earn a check. As a senior manager, you earn between 40 to 80K. As a director, you make 200K. As a ward team member, you make 250K and above. As an IPT, you make 1 million and above. And then the incentive, this is incentive, not status. Okay, okay, this is status, right? Incentives, not status. Okay, so here you have future director bonus, traveling bonus, housing bonus, car bonus, World of Champion for creating leaders who are getting results in the business, network development bonus, directors bonus, diamond bonus rather, and legendary award. Legendary award means that you have built the business for over 25 years and you get a bonus of over 30 million naira for saying thank you to you for being consistent and building the business for over 25 years. So this is how you get to work with NeoLife. Okay, so in subsequent videos, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually build this business online using the website, this website. Okay, website is already created for you when you sign up, and you have you can work in over 30 countries. You can make money in dollars, in pounds, and euros. So in subsequent videos, I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Let me see if I can get my my Google to get it to introduce you to my web page before we round up in less than 8 minutes. Okay, so this is my dashboard. Let's see if it's come on. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. It should come up. It should come on in 1 minute. Yes, I think it's on now. So this is it. So this is my NeoLife dashboard. All right. So this is the name of my company, Winning Channel Resources Limited. So you can see here home. You can see shop products. If you want to sign up, you can sign up yourself, or I can sign you up. All right. I can log into my front office from here. This is my front office. Okay. Now my WhatsApp is there. So let me go to this shop NeoLife and show you something quickly in less, because we have less than 6 minutes to go. So this is my front office where all the products, NeoLife product, has been uploaded for me. You see, this is current viewing products for Nigeria. You can see Nigeria here. So I can click here for the menu to drop, and then you have other countries. This is what Benin, Botswana, Cameroon, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Kenya, Mozambique, South Africa, Tanzania, Togo. You can get US, Canada, Australia, all of those countries. So if you click Ghana, for instance, now, I'll click OK. So you get the product converted from Naira to the currency of Ghana, which means that I can make money right from Nigeria, okay, any Ghana currency. A week ago, someone from Ghana bought products from me. Let me show you the product the person bought. Okay, so these are the products that are on my dashboard. So this is the product the person bought. Where is it? Okay, this is the product here. Super Glue. This product was bought in Ghana. Okay, from my website. Okay, so you can see the products. It's still loading. Let's see the picture. I have like less than 5 minutes to go. So I just want to show you what this is all about. So this is 1 liter Super Grow. Okay, so if you want to buy Super Grow, you can contact me. Okay, just follow the description below something. I can show you how you can actually use these products for your crops, for your poultry, and for your catfish. So that's all the products. You have it here. So you can actually make money from over 30 countries in the world. And that is why we are holding a digital marketing training to show you how you can actually earn income from other currencies, over 30 countries in the world. So if you are interested, I want you to just contact me on WhatsApp so that I can connect you to digital training here on Zoom. All right. So, or you can check my what I call it now, check my YouTube channel. Okay, I have a YouTube channel. Let me show you my YouTube channel. Okay, my YouTube channel, you can go there and watch a replay of this video. It's called Olanrewaju Olubumi Alabi. Okay, go there, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then you can get to watch this replay. Okay, so that is that if you have any question, I want you to just drop a comment on the YouTube channel, or better still, drop your question to my WhatsApp number +23481 4308541. So, okay, so this is the YouTube channel is still loading. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Okay, so I have my videos. Okay, so my videos are here. You will see my picture there. Let's just see. We are closing in a short while. Okay, so let's see how this is. It's still loading. Okay, but if this does not come on before the time is out, then I just suggest that you should go to the YouTube channel to watch it. So thank you for joining, and thank you for dropping by. See you at the top. God bless you. Still loading. So it's still loading, and okay, so this is the so you can see my picture here. All right, and the video will load. You can just go here. Okay, so you can see how to make money in over 30 countries in the world. I've done an introduction, so I want you to watch some of these videos, and then we can take it off from there. You can get started anywhere in the world. Okay, and we can show you how to build that real time within your locality, and also using digital marketing skill. God bless you. I remain my humble self, Olabumi Alabi. So see you at the top. All right.